is a vibrant harvest festival celebrated with joy in Kerala, marking the return of King Mahabali and the start of the harvest season. It's a time of unity, tradition, and prosperity. Though rooted in Kerala, Onam is cherished by Malayali communities worldwide with feasts, floral Pookalam, and cultural performances. Today, we have Mrs. Sasilekha Nair with us. Born in Kerala's Pathanamthitta district, she is an entrepreneur, classical dancer, and winner of Mrs. Grand Universe 2021. Mrs. Nair will share her insights on Onam, exploring its cultural significance and how this vibrant festival reflects Kerala's rich heritage. We are excited to hear her perspective and learn more about this beloved celebration.
Welcome to Salar Digital, ma'am. Thank you for joining us today. And can you tell me what is Onam all about and how do you celebrate it?
Namaste. Onam is the harvest festival of Kerala, celebrating the return of King Mahabali from Pathala to visit his subjects. It is believed that Mahabali was the great-grandson of Prahlad. So, Onam celebration is 10 days long festival, start from Attam, and the dates are in accordance with Malayalam calendar. Mahabali was a demon king who conquered 3 worlds. And so on his victory, while celebrating the victory, he declared that during the ceremonial yajna, he would grant the wishes of anyone. So gods approached Lord Vishnu, seeking help to defeat King Mahabali. Lord Vishnu, listening to their pleas, took Vamana avatar.
Why did they wanted to defeat him?
So it is believed that, to keep the system, because, all Asura kings were not bad. But Asuras used to harm people before. I don't know the too much detailing of that, but it is actually believed that it was good that Devas, especially Devendra, has the power. So Devendra always wanted to have the power, and Devas were actually dominating. I don't know, but all Asuras were not bad, but Asuras were not that good compared to Devas. So it was the belief that the power should go to Devas, and maybe the lords supported them, or that. I don't know too much detailing of that, but Lord King, listening to their pleas, decided to help Devas, and he took Vamana avatar. So the dwarf Brahmin approached the yajna and was received warmly by King Mahabali, and he was asked his wishes. Vamana wanted 3 steps of land.
Okay.
As soon as the king agreed, Vamana grew enormously. The dwarf Brahmin boy grew enormously. With his first 2 steps, he covered the earth and the heavens.
Okay.
For the 3rd steps, he offered his head, leaving him to Pathala. So, pleased by his devotion, Vamana blessed that the king would be able to visit his kingdom every year, and that is celebrated as Onam.
Okay.
So Onam symbolizes unity. It is the good example of communal harmony.
So I have heard that each day has a name and a significance. Can you tell us more about it, ma'am?
Onam starts with Attam day, and it is celebrated for 10 days, and Attam, Chittira, Chodi, Vishakham. So the names are not very familiar, but it's for the 10 days. But I can tell you one thing, it is not like every day has a special significance. It might be, but it is all of celebrating the tradition and the rituals and the it is not all about how you celebrate the Navaratri puja for 9 days, and each day has a significance. Like Devi has a different form each day. But when it comes to Onam, it is a 10 long day celebration. I think the first day Onam, they start putting the Pookalam. The Pookalam is the floral, the column kind of thing that they make, the intricate floral designs made on the ground. So the first day of Onam, the Attam day, the first ring, the round will be made, keeping Vamana and King Mahabali in mind. But the rituals and the traditions differ from place to place. Yeah. The traditions, because every towns and villages of Kerala celebrate Onam, or every corner celebrate, all Malayali celebrate, but everywhere there is the traditions, rituals differ. Okay. So in Pookalam, some people keep Lord Vishnu, some people keep the center, one ring they make. I think second day they will make the second round with some significance. So there are 10 days in accordance to Malayalam calendar. But in our place where I belong, after the 10th day, 10th day is Thiruvonam. That is the most significant day. So after that also the celebration extends. We have Avittam, Chadayam, Uttritadi, all that days. So that is a significance. It is not too much detailing. I'm not very sure about that.
So can you tell us about your childhood memories, and do you see that some rituals are changed nowadays or anything like that?
Okay, memories are always connected with emotion. This is the first Onam I celebrate after I lost my father. Last year I didn't celebrate Onam. We had an abstention from celebrations for 1 year. So I pray for my father. His memories are always with me. So childhood memories of Onam. The first thing I remember is my Onam exam. Okay. In Kerala, we have 3 exams. This terminal, we have this in Karnataka, you have this term 1, 2, 3. So this main 3 exams, when back then in school, the first main exam is the Onam exam. Okay. So that is what I remember, because I was born in Kerala, Kattur, place called Kattur, which is in Pathanamthitta district. And so my father worked in army and my mom was a teacher. So I studied in the same school. When my mom, she was working as a high school teacher. So my mom was a very strict teacher. Okay. So we had this Onam exam, and I was actually good in studies, and my mom will encourage me to study everything, and before Onam exam, this exam comes before Onam exam. Like you have this in Karnataka, you have this Puja holidays, and before Puja holidays you have one big exam. That's an important exam. I mean, so
half yearly, I think.
Yeah, half yearly. But whereas for us in Kerala, the first term exam is Onam exam. Okay. So the tension we have to go through, and score good marks, and I have to be the topper in class, and my mom will tell, okay, you have to study. Then after Onam, I'll buy this and something. So she will just say something, and then finish all the exams, and then you fall into that festive mood. Okay. the school will be closed, and then you slowly fall into that festive mood for 10 long days. And that is like something, that experience that you would cherish, because after so much of hard work you are getting, from childhood. The first thing is the Onam exam, I remember.
Okay.
And then my mom makes very good dishes. Onam, she's a good cook. I like her cooking. And then she will make some snacks. And so, I used to like all that. I still like what she makes. And then my father instruct people, because we have this traditional swing, which hung on trees made of rope. So that my father instruct the house help and some other people to make it ready for us. I have an elder sister, so I used to be with that swing always. The whole 10 days I used to like, sitting in that, and I used to take all the advantage as a, younger sibling.
Okay.
My sister used to be very sweet to me. She was kind, I used to take all advantage and use this swing more time. All that I remember. I used to cherish those memories.
So, ma'am, I read about Thoni, Bhattadiri and Nair family's history that is related to Onam. Can you just elaborate about it?
Okay, I belong to a family which is associated with the customary voyage of Thoni. So Thoni is a temple boat which carries provisions from Kattur Mahavishnu temple to Lord Parthasarathi temple. This Thoni, the temple boat carries the provisions for the deity, for the Onam Sadhya. The provisions are actually offered from 18 Nair family.
Okay.
So I feel truly divine that I belong to that family who has the right to offer provisions for Onam Sadhya for Lord Parthasarathi of Aranmula's temple. Legend has it that Mangat Bhattadiri, the Bhattadiri of Kattur Matham, used to give Onam Sadhya to a Brahmin boy every Thiruvonam day. One particular Thiruvonam day, no Brahmin boy turned up.
Okay.
So the Bhattadiri was in utter dismay, and he prayed with a lot of grief to Lord Parthasarathi. Suddenly, one Brahmin boy appeared, and Bhattadiri offered a sumptuous feast and even gave Onakodi. Onakodi is the dress, the new dress which we wear on Onam Day. So and Bhattadiri treated the Brahmin boy with high reverence. While bidding goodbye, the boy told, from next year onwards, get the Onam Sadhya to Aranmula Parthasarathi temple.
Okay.
It is believed that the Brahmin boy who came and had this Sadhya is none other than Lord Parthasarathi. That is said to be the beginning of the customary voyage, and it has been in practice for centuries. The eldest member of Mangat Illam and the 18 Nair family members carry the provisions to Parthasarathi temple. And the sadhya is made in the temple kitchen and will be served for the devotees.
So, can you tell us about why women wear white sarees and they make pookalams, the beautiful floral depictions?
White sari with the golden zari is the traditional attire for women.
Okay.
That is the traditional Kerala dress. It's not just for Onam, even for Vishu and some other festivals, or representing Kerala's attire. That is it. But when I was kid, I left Kerala. I studied till pre-degree days, and I left Kerala. During that time, I never used to wear this dress. I used to wear pattu pavada.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is the traditional attire. And Pookalam is the intricate floral designs which we make on the ground. And it is said to be like, it is to receive Mahabali. It is to celebrate the happiness. To receive Mahabali, we are creating this Pookalam.
So, ma'am, can you tell us about the food, culture and traditions that is followed in while this occasion?
Pookalam is one of the main highlights of Onam. The intricate floral designs which is made on ground. Then the boat race, people performing different folk art, participating in like the boat race, participating in boat race. Then there is performing Pulikali. Pulikali is the recreational art.
Okay.
The body is painted with tiger prints, with mask. So all that the folk kind of, that's very good attraction during Onam. Then the traditional swing, which is made up of, which is hung on trees, made of rope. That is very traditional, and people used to make that during Onam. Then Thiruvathirakali and different kind of art, cultural events, conduct cultural events. Then the most important thing is the Onam Sadhya, the delicious, sumptuous food which is served on banana leaves with elaborate dishes. So that is the main attraction of Onam. So it's more of a family get together, and when I like in my childhood times, like I used to see my cousins and relatives. Yeah, so it is all about like seeing your friends, and having some good time. And then like in Kerala we have the celebration, but outside Kerala also, like people travel for their career and everything. So people like us, like now I'm in Karnataka. Onam is not a holiday, but Onam is celebrated some other day, maybe some like next month also. Last year I celebrated Onam, not last year, before, like 2-3 years back I celebrated Onam after 3 months also. Because this community events goes like that. But the thing is, like, the essence they're keeping, even if Malayali is not living in Kerala, the spirit and essence they keep.
True.
As I told you, some things have changed, some things have not. So the rituals and traditions which is associated with this temples and customs like that stays like that. The other things are improvised. Other things, if I talk about the dresses, there is change in the designs, and it's not that complete. The younger generation are making innovations. Yes, so all that is good. And but if you tell me the intervention of at the end of 90s, people, the Onam celebration has actually shrinked in the living room. Because we have the intervention of TV, we have a number of channels promising premiere movies, then different innovative kind of programs on TV. So instead of going out and participating for all these games and all that, people prefer to sit in the comfort of their living room. It's not just Onam, most of the festivals that going out, and when you ask the change, these are the things, like, that emotional bond and the meeting people, all that have reduced with the effect. That is over a period of time. The new generation prefer to stay at the comfort of home and enjoy all these things. Everything is available on TV. And the other, and social media has big impact, and everything they just record and post it. So there is good things and there's negativity also there. Yeah.
So I have seen that there on the Sadhya day, there are like lot of dishes there.
Yes,
Can
yes.
you name some? What are those dishes?
Yeah, Sadhya is actually my favorite. I always like vegetarian food. It's served on plantain leaf, banana leaves. Okay. So the dal, it is like 3 or 4 courses. It comes like that.
Okay.
Being the Western culture, we say 3-course meal. It is actually that kind of 3-course meal or maybe more. So we make with the Kerala chips and all different kind of chips made of banana and rice and all that will be there. The rice, dal, ghee that comes as the comes with first course with vegetable. This avial, thoran. Many varieties. Maybe you are not Malayali, you've not heard about all that.
Yeah.
That comes when sambar comes, and more curry, we say, the curry which we make with curd. Then we have payasam, different types of payasam, pradhaman, ada pradhaman, palada pradhaman, semia sometimes. I think, I am not very sure, the semia payasam was not part of traditional Kerala Sadhya. It is something, I'm not very sure, but nowadays people give that as well. Then papadam, all that. The main attraction is Sadhya.
Yeah.
The main attraction, that's a highlight.
Yeah, I can picture it.
Yeah.
When you were explaining, I can picture it. Yeah. So, ma'am, do you cook this Sadhya food at your home also?
Yes, I cook occasionally. I'll show you how to make a simple payasam for Onam.
Sure. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us today in Daily Salar and also giving us the insights of the Onam festival.
I hope I was able to give you all a vivid picture of Onam. May your life be filled with endless happiness. Wish you all a very happy Onam.